Let's see. Jeff, I want to kind of ask you some about some of the more important hot button issues going on right now. Obviously, ice is kind of becoming seems to be wreaking havoc in Minnesota and some other cities across the country. We obviously just had the tragic loss of Renee Good. And what are your thoughts? What are you seeing out there from your
You
end?
know, it's so there's not much happening in Oklahoma, and that shouldn't. It's not It's not zero. There's some reports in Tulsa and Oklahoma City of some ice activity, and that's a little bit worrying. But it's not a surprise that Minnesota and some of the bluer states are getting targeted because this administration seems hell bent on imposing their will and punishing states that they don't think are cooperating sufficiently. So the escalation is problematic. The formation of ICE, it's how it's constituted. It's incredibly enormous budget
Sure,
that has been
sure.
approved for them, larger than the U.S. Marine Corps. And if your viewers aren't tracking that, think of this: one of the most powerful deployable forces in the world, the United States Marine Corps, has a budget that's smaller than ICE. Add to that the rapid buildup, the apparent lack of vetting that's going on, certainly the lack of discipline among some of the folks. And I'm not going to paint with a totally broad brush. I know there are good people that work for every government agency.
Sure.
But what I'm seeing on TV suggests a massive lack of discipline coupled with what apparently is a misunderstanding or unclear objectives, unclear rules of engagement, unclear rules for the use of force, and the abandonment of really solid police practices that have been studied for years. So I'm a son of a police officer. I
Sure.
have nothing but respect for police officers. I think it's one of the hardest jobs in the world. One of the reasons that we love police officers and why I've always looked up to them is because the risks they take when doing the right thing. Because it's really easy when you're strapped up to walk in the room and dominate the place. But a good police officer doesn't walk in the door barrel first. They walk in eyes open, ears open, and with some